Have you ever had a student arrive at school or come in from lunch looking unhappy? The student was their normal self yesterday or before lunch, and boom, something happened. You're looking at the student, trying to determine if it is a dire situation, because you really need to get the lesson started. So, you do your cursory, quick questioning while trying to be empathetic, but the clock is ticking. Because you know if you take too long, you'll have a whole class to try to corral back into learning mode. If you take too long, kids will start to mumble about the student, entertain themselves, assume they know what's going on, and eavesdrop. You say, "Are you sick or in pain?" No. Is it a family or a home problem? No. Is it a personal problem? No answer. That would be a yes. The third question was, would you like to talk to me after school or talk to a friend right now? Some kids want to talk to me and other kids would prefer a friend. Now and again, when students are going through life struggles and you have determined that it's not life-threatening, you may want to give them 5 to 7 minutes to talk to a friend. You may observe an attentiveness, a change in effect that's different from the norm, and just a sense that the student is not emotionally present. After I have identified that my student is not just sleepy or sick, but that there is some outside situation affecting them, I would ask if they wanted to talk to a friend. If yes, I would send the pair to the door threshold and direct them to quietly talk right there where I can see them and come back to their seats. This worked amazingly well. I got cool points, I was showing students that I trusted them, and I did not have to solve their problems right then and there. Kids are capable of figuring out solutions for themselves with the right guidance. More importantly, students were showing care and concern for one another and communicating with empathy. They may be willing to share their feelings with a friend, and most times this small gesture helps them to refocus and get back to work. Unlike other strategies that involve more teacher intervention, this strategy can be achieved with a short conversation of those 3 questions. I could continue teaching and working with my students. After a few minutes, I would check on them and tell them to take a few more minutes and come back in. On the other hand, if the student did not want to talk to anyone, I would give them some encouraging words to get back to work. Periodically, I would check in. I would also offer to have them talk to the psychologist or the social worker. Other times, I would suggest they call home because talking to a parent or a relative was just what they needed. Then again, I would tell them to just go to the bathroom and take a few minutes to get themselves together, and that would work too. But for the most part, phoning a friend was an easy and effective way to help students get through the day.